Hello, seventh grade. Welcome back. We are jumping into lesson 9 today, where you are going to collaborate to combine and revise your podcast scripts. Your focus will be on making sure that your findings, your facts, your descriptions, details all go together and that everything makes sense. So let's first start with an entrance ticket. You're going to get together with the group that you're working on your podcast with. So go ahead and take a few moments to complete this together. Talk about it as a class, and then come back to me when you're ready to move forward. All right, guys, let's look at our learning targets for today. So the first one says, I can present my findings in a focused and coherent manner, emphasizing salient points. And the second says, I can use relevant descriptions, facts, details, and examples to help the listener understand my epidemic. All right, so we've got some new words here. If your teacher will just take a moment to pause the screen, and then you guys can go over these, talk about them, maybe use them in sentences, however you guys want to do that, and then come back to me when you're ready to move forward. All right, guys, so we are jumping in today on combining and revising our podcast scripts. So today we want to focus on content and language of the script. I want to think really deeply about how listeners will understand the information. So in your groups, I want you guys to pause the video and discuss this question. What are some of the ways we might revise a piece of writing if we intend for people to listen to it instead of read it? Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and let's have some discussion about that, and then come back to me and we'll move forward with our lesson. All right, guys, so today we want to utilize the presentation checklist, okay? And we really want to live right here in these 3 boxes and make sure that we are doing these things within our script. So the first says, I present claims, findings, and findings emphasizing salient points. I present claims and findings in a focused, coherent manner, and I include pertinent descriptions, facts, details, and examples. Okay. So here's what we want to do. We want to get together with our group, the same group that you guys are working in on with in your podcast. So we want to combine sections of the script. We want to make revisions. So we want to work together to do this, and we want to have some conversations around what's best and what's pertinent in our scripts. Focus on transitions between sections. Use clear language to present findings and highlight important points. And we want to make sure we've included facts, details, and examples. Okay, so how will the first 3 criteria, so these 3 right here, how will they help you make decisions about your content and language of your presentation? Go ahead and pause the video and let's have some discussion about this. Share out as a whole class and then come back to me. All right, guys, so we want to take some time now to actually do the work. So I'm going to say about 20 to 25 minutes in your group, you guys are working together to really refine and revise that script. So go ahead and pause the video. Let's work together. Use the model script as a focus, as something like an anchor that you guys can count on or look to in order to help know what you should include and what you should not include. Go ahead and pause the video. Let's get started and then come back to me and we'll close out in just a second. All right, guys, so now that you guys have had time to edit and revise, and hopefully you made some great changes and suggestions for one another, I want you guys to get with another group and then you kind of share what you did today and get some feedback. Share your content with them, let them share their content with you. You guys get some feedback, and then that'll be it, and we'll close out the day, and you guys should have a podcast script that is refined and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and stop my share now, and you guys can work to get with another group and share your content and get some feedback, and I'll see you guys again very soon.